Namaste. Welcome to day 8 of Central Park Yoga and Sterling's virtual practice. Hope everybody is well today. For practice today, I just want you to have a pillow or a bolster if you have one at home, your mat, and a blanket of some sort. We're going to use the blanket during the practice to kind of roll up and use under our feet. So take a moment and gather what you need. And then we'll meet on our seat. Maybe sitting on your pillow or your bolster. And just allow yourself some time to begin to become comfortable. Rooting in through the sit bones. Opening up space between our ears and our shoulders, so allowing the shoulders to soften and relax. Allowing the eyes to shut if you're comfortable with that. And just turn your gaze down towards the nose and allow that space to soften. Notice the jaw and maybe even place your hands on the jaw space and just allow that space to relax and to loosen. Maybe bringing our hands over our heart. Noticing the beating of the heart today. Start to just notice your breathing. Allowing each inhale and exhale to begin to lengthen out. If it's comfortable for you today, breathing in and out through the nose. If that's not comfortable, you can always breathe in through the nostrils and then exhale through the mouth. Notice the skin around your eyes. Around your forehead. Allow it to release and let go. And take your mind focus to your breathing. Notice how when we're breathing in, that cool feeling in the nose with the inhale. And the warming feeling in the nose on the exhale. And just allow yourself to completely focus in on the breath. We're going to try our best to continue to focus on the breath pattern while we work through our practice today. Focusing solely on the breath is called Anatta Samapatti. So that is bringing the mind solely to the pattern of breathing. Anatta Samapatti. When you're ready, you don't have to open your eyes. You sure can if you want to, but just keep your eyes soft and relaxed. Let's just extend the legs forward. I want you to just take a moment to shake the legs out. Just bending at the knees, quickly shaking the legs. Maybe patting the leg space, maybe brushing the legs, allowing any stagnant energy to release from the body. Maybe shake those hands out. Do whatever feels good. Maybe we brush that energy away from our arms and our hands, maybe our chest. I'm just taking a few breaths. When we're ready, coming back onto the seat. On the next inhale, let's bring our arms out to cactus. So the arms are bent, fingers towards the sky. Breathe here. Finding an exhale, just slowly twist towards your left side. Inhale back to center. Exhaling to our right. Inhale, finding center. Twisting to left on the exhale. Inhale to the center. And exhale to right. Inhale, find your way to center. Exhale, release the arms down. Take the shoulders and just roll them up. So just drawing our shoulders down and back, maybe one shoulder at a time. Connect to breath. Eyes can be open or closed. Just listen to the body. What does it need today? As you're ready, hands back to knees, allowing those shoulders to remain nice and open. So draw them down and back. Our heart center should be slightly lifted. Chin tucked in slightly to just relieve pressure or compression in the cervical spine, so in our neck. Take a breath here. Find an inhale. And reaching those arms back out to cactus. Exhale, twist back to left. And inhale to center. Exhaling to right. Inhale to the center. Exhaling to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to right. Inhale, centered it. Exhale, release the arms down. Another rolling of the shoulders, so rolling them down and back. Maybe moving your head in a circular motion. Making sure that if we're rotating the head space, that we do rotations in both ways, so clockwise, counterclockwise. Inhale, let's lift the head, bringing it to center. Full exhale. Connecting back to Ujjayi Pranayama, the yogic breath. Remember, Anatta Samapatti, focusing on the breathing. We'll come off our seat. Go ahead and take your pillow or your bolster off to the side. And let's actually just come up on our feet. So feet are going to root in Tadasana. The hips distance apart. Relax those knees. Take those shoulders and open them up. Heart lifts, chin dropping in slightly. Couple of breaths here in mountain posture. Maybe close your eyes. Palms are forward. Imagining divine light feeding from the sky, shining down onto you, covering you from the crown of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet in a beautiful, brilliant light. Find an inhale, blink the eyes open and reach our arms up to the sky. And let's take our right hand and hold your left wrist. Okay, so we're going to have the arms straight, relax through the knees, heavily root down through the left foot. Breathe here. On your exhale, let's just lateral stretch to our right side. Now make sure the shoulders release down. Find a couple breaths here, really breathing into that left side or the left lung. Funny inhale, come up. And switch. So left hand's gonna hold the right wrist. Okay, arms are straight, relax your knees, don't lock them off. Heavily root through your right foot. So all four corners of that right foot, like roots of a tree. Breathe in. Exhale, lateral stretch to the left. Breathing into that right lung. Inhale, and lift to center. Relax the toes. Let's bring our arms out to cactus. And breathe here. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to your left. Inhale to center. Exhale to right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, arms release down. Roll those shoulders out. Soften through the jaw. Anatta Samapatti, focus on the breath. exhale, just shake it out. So maybe shake your hands, maybe shake your feet. Letting go of stagnant energy in the body. Maybe brush it off. And we'll meet feet in Tadasana. Root in the four corners of the feet. So think about rooting through your big toe ball mound and your picky toe ball mound. Rest your toes. Soften through the knees. Let's take our shoulders down and back. We're going to do some work here with Uttanasana for fold. So take your inhale. Let's reach our arms up. As you exhale, we're going to go halfway down and fold, but I want you to keep your arms in line with your ears. So find an inhale. Exhale and hinge. Let the arms lead you, not your cervical spine, not your neck. Inhale, come up. Exhale, halfway fold. Inhale and halfway up. Exhale, folding halfway. Inhale, rise. And exhale, folding halfway. Inhale and rise up. Next exhale, folding all the way down. Arms in line with ears. Head and neck relax. Finding full Uttanasana. Forward fold. Soften through your toes. Leave some give in your knees. It's totally fun. Couple of breaths. Head and neck relax. Loosen up those shoulders. Find an inhale. Fingertips on your mat. Lengthen through your spine. Shine your heart and look up. And let's bring ourselves to hands and knees. Lining up the body. Wrists below shoulders and knees below hips. Let's work through some cat and cow. Now what I want you to focus on, when we're in this position on the mat, if you would just look at me for a minute, I don't want your head like this. Okay, because we're putting compression in the cervical spine. So you want your crown of your head forward. So we want that head to remain in line with our spine, okay? Check out your wrists. If your wrists are getting a little uncomfortable, okay, because a lot of people need wrist strength. Press through the pads of the fingers to kind of lighten the load on the wrists, okay? Knees are below the hips. Let's work through cat and cow. So inhale, tailbone comes up, spine comes down, and we lift the head. Exhale, rounding the spine up, tuck tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale back to the cow. And exhale to cow. Just move with your breath. Maybe close the eyes if you're comfortable with that. Soften through the jaw. One more step. Let's inhale to a neutral spine. As you exhale, go and sink back to Balasana, Child's Pose. So bring your toes together. Let your knees go wide to open into the hip. The arms can reach forward. With the head and the neck rest. Just take a moment here to come back into practice. Checking on the breath. Filling up on the inhales. Letting go on the exhales. On the next inhale, we'll rise up. Let's meet back on that all four position. Let's tuck our toes in. I want to stretch our feet out a little bit. So the knees are about hips width apart, and just draw the hips back. Now you could come onto your forearms here. Relax through the head and the neck and the shoulders. Check the jaw. And breathe. Stretch those toes. Stretch through the feet. Find an inhale. Make your way up. Press to the pads of the fingers. Engage the core body. Let's exhale our hips up and back into our first downward face. So the body is probably still a little bit tight, right? And the legs. Listen to the body here. Spread out your fingers like a starfish. Now we'll rotate through the shoulders, feeling support from the shoulder space. Maybe bend your knees one at a time. Maybe move your head a little bit side to side. Lengthening through the spine, drawing our hip space up and back. Exhale, bend your knees. Let's bring them down to the mat. Untuck the feet. Lining the body back up. Wrists below shoulders and knees below hips. Now, tuck your toes back in. And let's work through cat and cow, but bringing a little bit of a dynamic movement into the postures. So as we inhale, spine comes down, tailbone lifts. We push through that heart center and lift the head. So we're kind of pulling forward a little bit. Exhale, rounding spine back. Mini child's pose here. Inhale, dynamic movement, coming back to cow. And exhale, running it back to cat. Inhale, drawing through. And exhale. One more set. Move with your breath. And inhale, come back up, neutral spine. As we exhale, drawing our hips up and back. And downward facing dog. Now we're going to twist a little bit here in downward facing dog. If this is too much on the body, please listen to your body and maybe just continue to hold downward facing dog or maybe you sink to child's pose. So we're going to take our right hand, reach for your left calf. Look underneath the left armpit. Find the breath here. Exhale, right hand back to mat. Switching to the other side. Left hand to the right calf. I'm looking underneath the right armpit. Strong through shoulders. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Breathing. And an exhale. Knees to the mat, sink it back. Balasana, child's pose. Resting through shoulders. Jaw soft. Inhale, rise it up. Let's bring our left leg forward. Okay, want to create a 90-degree bend with the left leg. Your right leg is going to stay, you're going to be up on the right knee, and the right leg's going to point back, okay? We're setting up like a mini warrior two, mini Virabhadrasana 2, okay? It's just being a little bit more gentle before we work into those full postures. Let's bring our arms out to a T. Rest your shoulders and look over the left fingers. And find the breath. Root through the four corners of that left foot. Exhale, left arm to left thigh. Let's let our palm face the sky on that left hand. Right arm's gonna reach around to diagonal, then forward. It's kind of a modified extended side angle here. Don't dump into that left side body. So keep it nice and strong here. Couple breaths. Exhale, let it release. Inhale, back to warrior two, and we're gonna revolve the warrior. Right arm down, left arm to the sky. Inhale. Let's exhale and draw back. Take the shoulders down, open up through the heart center. Exhale, now release. And inhale the warrior two. Exhale, release it out. Bring that left leg down. We'll switch to the other side. Right leg's gonna come out 90 degrees. So knee directly above the ankle, okay? On the left knee, that left leg is pointed back. Check your hip alignment, okay? Arms to a T. Shoulders down, look over the right. Breathe here. Rooted heavily through that right foot, all four corners. Extended side, so right arm to the right thigh, palm up, and left arm reaches around, diagonally and then forward. Take your shoulders down away from ears. Don't sink into the right side body. So I cued this the other day in one of my videos, learned this from one of my teachers in India, I recall. So if we bring our left arm down, wrap it around your right side and kind of pull it forward a little bit will help. And breathe. Exhale, now release. Inhale the warrior two. And we'll revolve the warrior. Left arm down, right arm to the sky. Find your breath. Inhale. And exhale, draw it back. Shutting through the heart. Shoulders down. Exhale, let it release. And inhale back to our mini warrior two. Let's exhale, release it up. Come back onto the knees. Hands to the mat. Tucking toes. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward face. Remember your drishti here, your gaze back through the knees or towards the navel. Soften through the jaw. Connect back to the breath. Exhale, look up, bend the knees. Let's step towards the hands. Reach your feet in at hips distance. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine, shine your heart and look up. Exhale and fold. Head and neck relax. Now as we inhale, arms are going to stay in line with ears. Come all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach to the sky. And let's exhale, halfway fold. Arms in line with those ears. Core body engaged. Inhale and relax. Exhale, halfway fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, halfway fold. Inhale and rest. And exhale, folding all the way down. Head and neck relax. Fun inhale, lengthen, shine your heart and look up. Let's go to hands and knees. Take your inhale here. Remember, check your cervical spine, your neck. So crown of head should be forward, not looking up, okay? Breathe. And exhale to cat. So running up the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Neutral spine on the inhale. Sink it back, child's pose. Rest through shoulders. Soften through the jaw. Connect to the breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale, rising up. Toes in. Core engaged, hips up and back. Downward face. Exhale, looking up. Bend the knees. We'll step towards the hands. Root the feet, hips distance apart. Take an inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Arms in line with the ears. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer. Let's take the right leg back. Left leg forward for full warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. So on an invisible line from our left heel to the middle of our back foot, your right toes should be pointed inward slightly. Arms to a T, rest those shoulders, and look over those left fingers. Take the breath, inhale. We'll exhale, 90-degree bend into the knee. Pull your torso back a bit so the spine is nice and straight and tall. Deep breaths. Extended side, exhale, left arm to the left thigh, palm up. Check that side body, don't dump into the left side. Right arm's gonna reach around to then diagonal forward. Check the breath, jaws soft. Exhale, now release, and inhale back up, warrior two. Revolve your warrior, right arm down and left arm up. Take an inhale. Exhale, drawing back. Really breathing into this left side body here. Exhale, now release, and inhale back to warrior two. Fun and exhale, let's straighten up that front leg. We're gonna work through triangle posture, Utthita Trikonasana. Breathe. When you exhale, I want you to reach forward as far as you can. Draw this right hip back. Left arm's gonna work its way down, and right arm head of the sky. Maybe looking up at the lifted fingers. If your balance is challenged, just look down at your toes to help you remain rooted. Exhale, look at the toes. Let's inhale, rise it up. Exhale, release your arms. Now rotate the left foot in. We're just gonna easily switch to the other side. So take that right foot open. Set up the other side of the body here. So we want our right heel lined up with the middle of the left foot. Left toes rotate in slightly. Arms out to a T. Rest your shoulders. Tuck the pelvis in. So I have a kind of a natural way of, I always like to kind of anterior rotate my pelvis, which is incorrect, and put some compression through my back. So make sure your pelvis is neutral. Arms out, rest shoulders, look over the right, find the breath, inhale. And exhale, bedding into that knee. Check your alignment, shoulders down. Nice tall spine. An extended side. So right arm to right thigh, palm up. And left arm reaches around diagonally forward. Check out the space here between your ear and shoulder. So make sure we're not like this, right? We want to create that nice space there. And don't dump into the right side. So stay strong and engaged through the right side body. Exhale, allow release. And we'll inhale, warrior two. Revolve. So left arm down and right arm high. Breathe here. Exhale and draw back. Shine through your heart. Keeping this 90-degree bend in the front leg. Find the release and inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten the leg. Utthita Trikonasana, which is triangle, so breathe in. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can. The legs are straight. Let this left hip pull back. Right arm's going to work its way down, and left arm high to the sky. Options with your head. You could look straight forward like I am, or you could look up towards your fingers. If we feel wobbly, look down at the toes. Connect to the breath. Exhale, look at your toes to gain your balance. Let's inhale, rising. Exhaling, warrior two. Next exhale, release it up. Rotate your right foot in. Let's walk our feet in a little bit. Let's diagonal the feet open. We're going to work through Malasana. Shoulders open up. Shine through the heart. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, booty is going to come all the way down. Okay? Feet are flat. Don't have your feet too close together, otherwise you're going to want to come up on your toes like this, which we don't want. We want the feet flat. Hands are at prayer. Elbows press onto the inner part of the thigh. Shoulders are down. And breathe. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, hips come all the way up. Head and neck relax, walk your feet into hips distance apart, Tadasana. Relax your knees, take an inhale, lengthen your spine out, shine your heart and look up. And exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, arms in line with ears, all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good. I want you to grab your blanket and just maybe take it long ways like this and roll it. We're just going to do a little bit of a exercise here with chair, okay? So I found out when I was in India, I did not know this, full chair posture is different from what I usually do in class. There's a full variation of it, which is pretty tricky in my opinion, but I think we can eventually get there together. So I want you to stand with your heels on the blanket. Now on an inhale, simply sink to chair and see how this feels here. Couple breaths. So remember, arms are forward, shoulders open, heart center lifts, long spine. Exhale, let's bring it up. And we'll do that again. So sink it back, sit to chair. Deep breaths. Core body engaged. Now inhale, release. Okay, full chair posture. We actually would sit all the way down here like this. But what would happen is the feet actually need to go flat, okay, like this. So this is actually full chair, which is super difficult for me to do. Maybe your body is different than mine, and that's awesome. So we would go from here, exhale, and full. Inhale, lengthen through our spine. Exhale and full. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. So, with the blanket here, it can kind of help us. So we just have something to rest our feet on instead of worrying about getting our heels completely flat down on the mat. Shoulders open. Let's inhale. Uttanasana. Okay, so we're here, holding. Jaw soft. Core body engaged. Remember on those exhales, navel in and up. Exhale, stand it up. Again, inhale to chair. Exhale, release up. Okay, now we're going to try full expression. So as you are ready, inhale all the way down. Exhale, and we fold. Inhale, lengthen. Shine your heart and look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms in line with ears. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Hands to pray. Take a breath. Again, full expression of Uttanasana. So inhale all the way down. Exhale and fold. Lengthen spine, shine the heart and look up. Exhale, fold. Arms in line with ears. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Hands to pray. Let's work through that again. So we'll do 2 of our normal Uttanasana chair postures. And then we'll work to full variation. Connect to breath. Inhale to chair. Hold here. Exhale, release up. Hands to pray. Inhale, Uttanasana. Exhale, release up. Full variation. Inhale, We sit all the way down. Arms up, exhale to full. Lengthen inhale, shining of the heart. Exhale to full. Arms in line with ears. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to pray. Good. Let's take the blanket out. And just set it off to the side. And we'll meet top of the mat. Hips distance with our feet. Shoulders open up. Trying full variation of chair without the blanket, okay? Couple of breaths. Inhale, we sit all the way down. Exhale, and we fold. Lengthen inhale, shine your heart. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms in line with ears, all the way up. Hands to pray. Taking this a little further, inhale, sit, full chair, exhale and full. Inhale, lengthen, shine your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising heavily, rooted through the left. Our right leg's gonna lift 90. Soften through the jaw. Coming into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Take your time. Stay heavily rooted through this left leg. Right leg's gonna come back and reach. Maybe flex the right foot, helping to keep our hips tilted towards the mat. Hands could be a prayer, arms could reach forward or back. Exhale, begin release. Bring that right leg back up to 90. Exhale, we'll bring the right foot down. Inhale, all the way down to chair. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen, shine the heart. Exhale and fold. Inhale, heavily root, right side. So right foot's rooted. Arms come up, left leg lifts 90. Strong through core. Work to Warrior 3. Bring the left leg back. Hands can work to prayer. Flex that left foot. Helping to keep our hips rotated towards the mat. Find the breath, soft jaw. Exhale, release it. Left leg up, 90 degrees. Exhale, release the left foot down. And inhale. Sitting all the way to chair. Exhale to full. Head and neck relax. Lengthen, inhale, shine the heart. Exhale and full. Couple of breaths, loosen those shoulders up. Inhale, lengthen, shine your heart and look up. Let's come to hands and knees. Line up the body here. And exhale to cat. Rounding up the spine, tuck tailbone and tuck chin. Neutral spine on the inhale. And child's pose, Halasana, exhale. Shoulders soft. Forehead against the mat. Inhale, rise up. Tuck your toes, engage your core, hips up and back, downward face. Really lengthen through the spine. Let's take a few breaths here. Sit bones like magnets to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's come down to seat. Comfortable seated position. If you need your pillow or your bolster to sit on, definitely use it. Rooting through our ischial-tuberosities, our sit bones, lengthening from our tailbone through the crown of the head. Let's work through Garudasana, or at least the top half of the posture, eagle. So arms up to a T. Bend the arms, so bring back your cactus arms, and then we'll bring the arms together. Let's bring our left elbow underneath the right, so we're gonna make an X. Now see if we can intertwine the forearms and get our palms to touch. Now a couple things here. Open up through your collarbone and lift the elbows. Find the breath. On the exhale, maybe looking to the right. And inhale to center. Exhale and look to left. Inhale to center. Exhale, release your arms. Shake out your shoulders if you need. Roll them out. Maybe move your head a little bit, circular motion. And we'll do the other side. So start out, inhale, arms to a T. Bending at the elbows, arms come together. We're going to bring the right elbow underneath the left. So opposite sides. Intertwine the forearms, see if we can get those palms to touch. Now, if you look at me, my elbows are dropping down, right? Which is how we do not want it. Lift those elbows, spread open the collarbones, and breathe. Exhale, and maybe look to right. Inhale to center. Exhale, and look to left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, let it release. Shake those shoulders out. Maybe circle the head. We'll take those legs forward. Just root through the sit bones. I'm actually going to turn this way so you can see how the spine looks. We're going to go through Paschimottanasana. Now I want to work through how we did earlier with halfway folding. We're going to do the same thing here to come into full Paschimottanasana. So root through those sit bones, flex your feet so your toes are pointed to the sky. Take an inhale, let's reach our arms up. Now we're gonna halfway fold down, keeping those arms in line with the ears. Just folding halfway. Now inhale, rise up. And exhale, folding halfway down. Inhale, rise it up. Halfway fold. Again, inhale up. Fold halfway. Now inhale, rise. And we'll fold all the way down. Move from the hip. Shoulders release from the ears. Lead through the heart space. Try to keep the spine straight. Head and neck relax. Finding breath. If you can't get your hands to your feet, don't sweat it. Maybe just let your hands rest on the mat, wherever they fall. Exhale, begin your release. Rise the body with the inhale. Good. Let's roll all the way onto our back. Once you're onto your back side, our Panasana, knees to the chest. So just hug them in. Rock a little bit. Find an exhale, feet to mat. Hips distance with the feet. Dynamic movement with bridge. Okay, so tuck your chin in just a little bit, relieving the pressure on the neck. Arms rest, right by the body, palms down. We're gonna activate our quads, our feet, and our glutes and core as we work through the movements with bridge. So inhale, hips up, and we reach the arms above the head. Exhale, bring everything down. Inhale, hips come up, reach the arms above the head. And exhale, releasing down. Move with your own breath. Couple more. And last one. Draw the knees back in towards your chest. We'll take our legs to the air. Flexing of the feet, bring the hands under the low back. You can also use your pillow underneath your low back or your blanket. Push through your heels, pull your toes towards your forehead, and just tuck your chin in a little bit. Exhale and point the toes. Now we're going to lower our legs down to the mat with the breath. I haven't done this for a while with y'all. Take an inhale. Exhale, legs stay straight, just slowly start to release them down. Core body engages. Now inhale, hold where you are. And exhale, releasing slowly. Inhale and hold. Exhale, releasing slowly. Inhale, hold. And then just keep working with your breath. Lowering the legs down. And whenever the heels get down to the mat, resting in Shavasana, final rest. Maybe your legs are bent. Reach the arms out to a T. Shoulders release, palms to sky. Maybe relax your legs completely out. Your feet fall open to the sides. Softening through the forehead, a space around your jaw. Allowing the tongue to just float in the mouth. And the busy mind will try to engage. The vritti is what we call it in yoga, the chatter in the sita. It's doing our best to remain present in our practice. As any thoughts come in that actually have meaning, feel what you need to feel and then just let them go. Maybe just counting on the breath here in the Shavasana. Inhaling and think of 1. Exhaling to 2. Inhaling 3. Exhaling 4. Counting all the way up to 27. And then restart. Allow the fingers and toes to just begin to wiggle. Now you circle your wrists, ankles. Maybe stretching the entire body. Bring the legs together, point your toes, and reach your arms above your head. Bend the knees when you're ready. We'll meet on the right side of the body. Just meeting in the fetal position. Close the eyes. Body remains heavy and relaxed. We'll meet on our seat. Closing out our practice today. Rooting through the sit bones. Maybe palms to sky. Opening up through heart, shoulders. Dropping that chin in just slightly. Drawing the crown of our head to the sky. Breathing here and just notice how you feel. Physically and also up here in the mind. And bringing your hands to prayer. The light within me honors and shares the light that shines from within you. We are one, together always. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.